On everybody, welcome back to Nobody Gave Us a Handbook. It's your boy Jamar, back again with another video. I just wanted to pop in real quick, y'all. I'm actually on my lunch break, but I just wanted to pop in real quick just to respond to some messages I got on Facebook, asking me why I chose to wake up, what is this new me that I'm experiencing, and what it's about. And I kind of got an idea of where the question stemmed from, not only from this page, but I've been kind of going hard on Facebook, just posting memes. I'm in a bunch of spirituality groups. I'm in a bunch of high frequency groups and things like that. I'm just trying to be around something different, y'all, something better for myself. So I'm picking up on a lot of things, and the more that I'm reading up on this stuff, and the more that I'm doing my little research, because I'm just me. I'm just picking up on things here and there, and I feel like it's my duty to share it with my community, because a lot of people that I've rocked with before walked the same journey as me. So I know what depression looks like. I know what anxiety looks like. I know what feeling stagnant looks like. I know what being a sheep and following the herd feels like. And when you realize your power, and when you realize that you've been so programmed to really just go with the flow of everything, when you let go of that, you become a whole new beast. Nobody can tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm big now on self-confidence, starting from within and having it work its way out, you feel me? So I'm just big on self-confidence. I'm big on figuring out who you are. And so the reason why I woke up is because I was just tired of being the old me. Like, I would catch little glimpses of my future self, my higher self, with more than what I've had with my thinking. And I really give a lot of credit to my girlfriend, honestly. When we first got together, she actually started talking about it. And I was extremely religious. I went to a non-denominational church for a while, actually, and I loved it. But as I got older, as I got involved with more things, partying, drinking, and doing things like that, I kept my faith in God. Kept my faith in God, but still lived the way of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be in the middle of a party, and if I'm enough, I would start talking about my faith, and it was just weird stuff. And then, it was one line Tori said to me, and she said, "Do you know that you are God?" Fuck is you talking about? I'm God. What? And me, because we were sheep. So when she said that, she's like, "You are God." What the hell do you mean? She's like, the same. What you mean? The same powers that you possess, that God had, came down. You possess them the same. We've just been programmed and gone through a system to not go within, but to always seek out validation and always go with what those on the outside are telling us to be. So once she said that, I took that for my own. It wasn't like she coached me. It wasn't like I was following a bandwagon or following a coattail. I did it for myself, and it wasn't an easy process. I've had some relapses, y'all. I've gone back to drinking. I've, anger issues. Everything was coming back up to surface because of shadow work. For those that don't know what shadow work is going within to those deep, deep, dark places. Drug addiction, any drug addiction, childhood trauma, any childhood trauma, adult trauma, anything that you are suppressing in the back, that you've kept locked away in your mind, that you need to get rid of, you have to bring that up to surface, guys, and you have to really analyze it, forgive it, because, you got to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for not knowing your true power, not knowing your true essence, and you keep it pushing. And I made it sound easy, but trust me, it's not. But it is so worth it. The confidence, like I said in the post before, I don't feel anxiety as much as I used to. Work has started going as much smoother for me. For those that know about work, my job, I work from home, I'm in customer service, anxiety through the roof. I'm used to working with kids and putting smiles on faces and things of that nature. But with me waking up and my consciousness rising, and me making it my so-called purpose of raising my own frequency and raising the frequency of others, I'm able to now use my job in customer service as a tool to warm the hearts of my customers. I make sure to form some form of connection with each person that I'm talking to, even if it's me just constantly saying their first name and just yes ma'am, no sir, just showing love, pure love, acting out of pure love, not out of hate, not out of past traumas, not out of past addictions that I put on myself and I was angry at myself for. I let all of that go so I can act out in pure love. And another reason why I decided to wake up is because I knew one day I was going to have a child. You feel me? I knew one day I was going to have to set an example for my child. You know? And one of my biggest fears was being in the same place when my child gets it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a dad. I've always wanted to be a dad. So I'm going to exemplify everything of my definition of being a dad. I'm not sticking with no status quo. I'm raising the frequency. Me and King gonna be sitting right here. I'm gonna be sitting right here. We gonna be doing yoga. We gonna be meditating. We gonna be doing all types of stuff. You feel me? So, you know, and not even just that, just, you know, really being able to instill in him, like, you have the power to manifest and be anything that you wanted to be. Do you honestly think I could tell my son that when I was fucked up in the streets, running in the streets? So I had to change. I had to get rid of the old version of me. You don't know me anymore. Those who did know me, you have to reintroduce yourself. I have to reintroduce myself to you. That's why I chose to wake up. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, it's been the best thing of my life. You know, it's a slow and steady process. You have your highs, you have your lows, and you have days where you feel like you're backtracking, and not backtracking as far as addictions, but backtracking in frequency. You know, you got to watch the energy around you. It's a lot that goes into it, guys, but the peace of mind and the awareness that you get from just raising your consciousness, doing your research, getting rid of those traumas, doing your shadow work, y'all, is the greatest gift ever, because you finally understand your true essence. You finally understand who you are. Y'all, I'm about to drop a bomb on you, okay? And my girlfriend told me, you know, you got to be careful on how you put this out. Fuck it. I'm finna put it out. Y'all, aliens are real. We call them extraterrestrials. In case you didn't know, they real. They're millions and millions and millions and millions light years away, but they still make contact with us. And those who haven't raised their consciousness yet can't fathom that. Those who are super religious can't fathom things like that. When you open your mind to so many different things, you realize how fucked up this government is, and it's deeper than what you guys can even imagine. It's sick. And I'm not even going to go in just off the information that I know. I want you to do your own research. Comment below. Let me know what you know. Let's start this, y'all. Let's wake up. We've been like this for too long. Depression, anxiety, anger, holding traumas, addictions, not being your best self, not waking up and being your best authentic self. This is all due to programming. Waking up and going to work and working for somebody else. Ain't nobody supposed to do that. Water. I'm looking at a lake and shit that I can't even go fish in. This is okay, and if you so religious, this is God's green earth. Why are we paying for it? Who the fuck? I'm a child of God if we gonna go a religious route. And I'm sorry I'm getting ramped up, but I'm just so passionate about this. I'm a child of God. Let's say it like that. Why am I allowing man to dictate me drinking water that was God given, the land that was God given? You feel me? But we're allowing the government to do that. So if we don't start standing up and we don't start waking up and we don't start demanding our shit and how we want to move, and for the safety of our children and our children's children and their future, our future, we still have a future. Just because you're old doesn't mean that you still, you're taught to get rid of goals and ambitions and stuff. I just want everybody to just get into their creative side. My child would like to see it. Your children would like to see it. Not you getting up, going to work at 9 to 5, barely spending time with your children and dropping your kids off at mom and dad's or daycares and stuff like that. And the next time you see them, then you got to take them to school. And y'all, we programmed. And it's been okay, but it's been okay for too fucking long. You feel me? And I'm a former preschool teacher. You know what I'm saying? But I would rather teach my kids free-handedly. I didn't go by a curriculum because I knew that it was man-made. I know that if I taught my kids the proper way and just realistic, basic fundamentals, we gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? But watching my child, I would not be able to watch my child go through that school system and me knowing that they're not getting the proper tools and they're getting taken away from me. I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. The school system whack, all of it whack. All of it. We need to change all the books, everything. But until we wake up, until us as parents really start paying attention to the state of the country, to really the state of the world and the state of ourselves, and focus on raising our vibrations and raising everyone's vibrations, we're going to be stuck. And if you got blinders on and you're not seeing what's going on, y'all, the world is up in flames right now. Do your research. It's so much shit going on. And collectively, hear me, collectively, if we just bonded together, I'm not talking about race, I'm not talking about gender, I'm not talking about religion. All that goes out the window. Before I'm a man, I'm a human. Before I'm African American, I'm a human. All of us are human. All of us are souls. And our souls have been tainted, and it's time for us to really wake up and rejuvenate. Get into your crystals. Get into meditating, get into yoga. I tell this to you guys, when you go within and you just quiet your mind, and especially after everything that we've endured, if you just quiet your mind and really go within, you will really figure out your true power. So I say that to say that is the reason why I woke up, and I really hope that I just hope and pray that I'm just making my higher self, whoever's watching down on me, whoever I originated from, I just hope I'm making them proud by just expressing this to you guys, letting you guys know that it's real. Manifestation is real. This apartment that I'm sitting in, y'all, I didn't even know I had this apartment. I was going to be homeless moving out of my last one because rent was so high. You feel me? And in the back of my mind, I said, no, this is the apartment that I want. This is the apartment that I want. This is the apartment that I'm going to get. Never answered the phone. Never called me back. I was hitting on my best friend, Ashley, like, yo, I need you to help me find a place. I was crying because I just needed a place to rest my son's head. And without me knowing, me and my dad came up here, and I was going to do a whole other application. I'm getting emotional. And she said, Mr. Rice, you got the apartment. You move in on Friday. Here I am thinking, okay, I really want this apartment. I know I got this apartment. But in reality, it's not. I don't have a welcome letter. I ain't drop off nothing. I don't have nothing. I'm thinking I'm going to be homeless. And I go in to file another application. I said, okay, I'm going to give it one more try. And she said, Mr. Rice, you got the apartment. On my own, by my lonely. You feel me? And y'all, I've been completely sober. For those that know me, drinking, drugs, things like that nature. I can say that because I've healed from it, and everybody walks their own journey. It's all about healing and what you make out of it, okay? So I've made it. I want you guys to make it, and I love you guys. I'm so excited for what's to come with this year. And just an update on Kingston. He's doing amazing. He is with Tori at my parents' house, so I can't wait for them to come home so we can finish out the rest of the day and start the weekend. But I got to go clock back in. I just wanted to drop in to tell you guys that, give you guys my reasons so that way you can formulate your own reasons to wake up, and we can just raise the vibrations and just raise the frequency and really bond together and change the world, y'all, for ourselves and for our children and our future children and whatever. But I'm gonna get up out of here. Thanks again for watching. Nobody gave us a handbook. It's your boy Jamar. Again, I'm sending love and light to all. I love you guys. Take care.